Hello everybody, I'm Boaz Fyler. I'm an evolutionary astrologer and I'm here with the evolutionary astrology message for the week between the 3rd and the 10th of August 2019. First of all, let me apologize for this video coming out a bit late. Unfortunate health problems with my family did not permit me to take the time to actually work on this video and shoot it. But here I am at my mother's place right now, and everybody is feeling better, thank God. And I can come to you from this beautiful place and share some information. So, this is where I talk about celestial transits that affect all zodiac signs. And here is what's happening next week. So first of all, in terms of long-term relationships, people that go back with us a long time, we still need to be careful not to be too agitated or aggressive, and if we feel that agitation and aggressiveness coming from the other, not to be too reactive about it. Secondly, there is a grand fire trine that is following us through August between Ceres and Chiron. It was the Sun and Venus that were the third point of this grand trine. But by the end of this week, Mercury is going to take their place. And this is about us confronting our weak spots and our hurt places and our wounds. And actually, because of that confrontation and through it, gain new understandings, Mercury. We were talking about Chiron, the wound, and gain new understandings, Mercury, new ideas, and spread that information around my near environment, and also receive information that can help me further heal that wound, and so create and gain value from others, Ceres. Not only to heal myself, but to heal others as well. And there's a need to create, and there's a need to believe in the message that I'm bannering, in a sense, throughout this time. And on Saturday the 3rd, a grand earth trine joins it in the sky that is very good for making things sip in, root in, and stabilize. And the 3rd is a beautiful day. Just don't be too uptight about things and don't overindulge, especially at nighttime. And the 4th, Sunday, another beautiful day until the afternoon time in the United States, late night time in Europe, and early morning of Monday the 5th in the Pacific. That's a more sensitive time as the moon is going to square Chiron. But other than that, it's a very powerful time before that. The Monday the 5th is another wonderful day at the skies until about afternoon time, Central European time. That's morning time, USA, and late evening, beginning of the night time in the Pacific. Or even late night in the Pacific. When I'm talking about Pacific, I'm talking about Australia, not Los Angeles. So that Monday the 5th is a day that we should strive to walk forward and better our life, sensitively and through understanding. The ancients have said that the superior conjunction that we are heading to on August 15th, if I'm not mistaken, what we call a Venus star point, one of the 5 points of the 5-pointed star that Venus and the Earth create as they dance around the sun over the course of 8 years. And that star point shows from Earth as a conjunction with the sun, a superior conjunction that in ancient times was said because Venus hides behind the sun. We can't really see it. We can only get the light reflected off it by other celestial bodies like the moon on Monday and like Jupiter on Thursday, that's going to trine Venus. So there is a Venusian impact coming in from other planets, but it's not like seeing her face to face. And this is a time that we need to take up processes and personal responsibilities to actually enhance that sense of satisfaction and value that we have from our interaction and relationship with the material plane and our five senses. So it's not necessarily a time that we are given pleasure, but a time that we take up processes that produce it over time. It is a time that the Earth and Venus are opposed. And an opposition, for me, is like putting Saturn in the middle. Every opposition is like putting Saturn in the middle. And that Saturnian influence makes us understand, like it makes it real, it keeps it real. And it makes us realize the work that needs to be done and the responsibility that needs to be taken in order for our environment and ourselves to actually have more value and satisfaction and harmony and beauty and love for us. Tuesday, the 6th, is making a more intense energy and vibration in the sky, and it is a day that we need to watch out from extra drama, especially with our communications. Sensitive day at that, and there's a heightening of energies as we walk towards the end of this week, towards that trine to Jupiter. And the sun is trining Jupiter, I think, on Wednesday as well. All these trines are expansive energy coming at us, wanting us to go over boundaries and obstacles that have stopped us in the past and reach out further and higher than we did. We need to watch out not to walk over some toes as we do it insensitively. Not to be too intense and too dramatic and too demanding about what we need and what we aim for through Tuesday and Wednesday. Even though there's a trine between the Sun and Jupiter on Wednesday, which is a wonderful time for creativity and realization and self-expansion and the heightening and broadening of wisdom. Thursday the 8th looks a lot better in the skies, and there's a trine from Venus to Jupiter that can bring a wonderful time in relationships and generally heightened satisfaction and also heightened monetary value or any kind of value in your life. Good day to ask for a raise. If you are employed and you have a boss and you wanted to do that, that's the time. And the 9th and the 10th, Friday and Saturday, wonderful weekend as the moon is in Sagittarius, calling us to go outside, enjoy, and take this life as an adventure. The sun is trining the moon, and the moon is also conjunct that Jupiter in Sagittarius and trining Venus. So just indulge, enjoy, and give thanks for the fact that we are alive. Spread the love, spread the light. Just don't overdo it. Know when to put a stop to it. And on that optimistic note, I want to leave you and bless you that you may thrive and be the best instruments that we may thrive, and we'll be the best, and may we be the best instruments of light that we can. Amen. May we all live long and prosper. Bye-bye.